Hi everyone, it's Hillary from the Aspire Her team. I'm sitting here with Natalie Madsen from JK Studios.
That's me.
We're pretty excited because she's going to be one of our speakers at our June 2020 conference this year.
That's right.
I think there are so many working women who know that they're underpaid and maybe underappreciated,
Yeah.
but they're not sure how to fix that, right?
Yeah.
So how have you come to know and figure out what you're worth and what you should be paid?
I think that's a really good question, and it's one that has evolved through the years. So like I said in the beginning, I paid my sitter more than I made because it was just something where like, you know what, I feel passionate about this. This is something I want to do. My husband and I decided this is worth an investment.
Right.
And we did it. And now I think the way that I look at my time and if what's worth it and what isn't is basically there's a lot of ways you can do it, but I would say if it makes you feel motivated to keep doing it, then that's what you're worth. If it's something where you feel like I'm maybe being taken advantage of here, or like you feel yourself losing momentum, it's probably because you're not being compensated properly.
Right. Have you found resources to figure out? I mean, you're in such a unique field,
I'm in a
right?
really weird field for sure. There are some things for like online influencing like us, like Social Blue Book or other resources where you can put in your demographics and say, what should I really be getting paid for a post?
Right.
That being said, with like brands specifically, I think a lot of influencers usually ask for a little bit more than what they're worth because it's few and far between.
Right.
I feel like it really depends on your industry. Like if it's something where, like for me, something that I just do as Natalie Madsen is I like to write ads for other companies.
Right, I've noticed that.
So, but that's few and far between, and that usually takes 3 to 4 days of like out of my life.
Right.
And I already have a lot going on.
Right.
So I ask for a pretty high price because
to make it worth it for you.
I don't want to be there at that writing retreat and think, why did I say yes? This isn't. Is it time to go home? You know, like you want to set yourself up in a place where you want to bring the value you're asking for.
Right.
And I think so often with women, we think more about, well, I want to give them a good deal, which you do. Like I want to give, like for JK, we want to give our brands a killer deal. We love our brands. I think sometimes we put that other side of the transaction before ourselves of like, well, as long as they're happy, I'm just lucky to be paid at all.
Right.
Which is like, oh my gosh, that's not true.
Right. Well, we just recently posted a blog post about how women so frequently devalue themselves.
Oh, 100%.
And so I love this rule of thumb of ask for just a little bit more than what you think you might be worth.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. And just be willing to negotiate. Negotiate doesn't mean you're being like I can't say that word. Negotiating doesn't mean you're being like a bad person. Negotiating is part of business.
Right.
A man negotiates for his pay all the time. And there's no problem with asking for, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, ask for more than you think you're worth. Maybe they'll counteroffer. Maybe you counteroffer. It's part of business. It's not. It doesn't mean you're an unreasonable worker. You know what I mean? It's just like it's putting up it should be a very win-win transaction. I guess.
I completely agree. Thanks.
Yeah.